Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays the Altars. We're getting ready to start mining stuff. And I want to look up here at our queue here, mostly because we still really need these mining outposts, plus the pylon components, I think, to even think about expanding our stuff. So I think I actually want to take some time myself this morning to run over to, where is it? Workshop. So we got to go up one more. Up. We run over to the workshop. And we're going to sink some time in this morning to build some mining outposts ourselves. Because normally Jan Technician is doing this. There we go. Now he's on shift. So you get to work on that, Jan. Other Jan. I don't know why I said Jan. It's been a couple days. I forgot how to pronounce his name. Jan Technician.
I like the new metals outpost. Good, solid choice.
I thought you would. All right, to the organics deposit, but we have to walk there ourselves. Because we didn't have enough to make a mining outpost, and therefore we weren't able to place that down. I'm hoping Jan Technician can get the other mining outpost up and running, and then maybe we can even get the Rapidium deposit miner working. And then based on like how our storage is looking, we could switch our Jan miner around to different deposits. All right. There we go. I was like, which button do I hit? Building mode? Mining outpost. Bam. We're up. We're gonna work this for a bit to get some organics rolling. And then we're gonna check our production here. So we have a mining outpost, we have pylon components, good. So let's climb. And then I think nothing is queued. So let's move Jan Technician to Organics Outpost. So we can get some organics rolling when we're not there. It says he's in the quantum computer. Now he's in the womb. I need to figure out which is the best way to get the Rapidium miner going. So we gotta go in here. I'm almost thinking it makes more sense to try and punch the pylon straight out that way. Let's climb up here. How much Rapidium can you be storing anyway? Is this a climby? Oh yeah, we gotta drill through that. All right. Right. I was like, which button is it again? Mining outpost. There it is. Then we grab a pylon, which we have 4 of. Go climb down. We go all the way over here. It's about as far as you can go there. Back it up a little bit. There we go. Right there. And then we go to the other side and try to get the pylon to continue. We still got time, so I'm not super concerned about time right now. And we have days too, so organics is growing. That's good. I already drained you, right? Yep. Okay, so there's my pylon. Perfect. Okay, so do we want to go this way? Or do we want to go down that way? I'm like not sure which is the closest point from a pylon perspective. They kind of look like relatively similar. But the problem is if you go that way, you kind of have to go around the mountain. So I think we'll shoot through the cave like right here. hard to see. There. Now we go this way. And we do have 4 pylons, so even if this isn't close enough, I would love... Yes! I was going to say, I would love for it to be close enough to both. And there we go. Fantastic. So now as far as map goes, we've scouted this whole thing. There is something there that we could check out. I almost wonder if I need the climbing hook, though. Well, let's head up this way first, because I think there is a wall that I can punch through with my drill. That I ran into before. What are you? Ah. Deposit that I have already procured for myself. That's where we saw the lava before. We go around this way. We climb up here. Oh, there's a deposit on the ground. Hell yeah. Give me this. 2, 3. Empty deposit. Fantastic. Are you a deposit? Oh, you're a tall rock. I don't know what I'm gathering. Is that refined metal? It must be. Okay, and then this is a rock you could drill through. But I'd rather save the drill, personally. And then just climb up there myself. Oh, there's something... Oh, yes, this is what I saw. I didn't realize there was a climbable over there. All right, this is what I want to drill through. Okay. Whatever drill. Right here. Hit it. Drill me. Drill me. Oh, I gotta hold it. Nice. What do we got? What have I discovered?
Hey, what's this?
What's what?
It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Find an alternate who knows something about anomalies? What do you mean walk slowly to avoid anomalies? What happens if I walk into that? Okay. I don't like this. It's freaking me out a little. Now, when they say walk slowly, are they actually saying, like, walk slowly so you don't run straight into them? Oh, I do have the climbing hook. I didn't know that. I think it's walk slowly so you don't run straight into them. Versus, you know, run full tilt into the anomaly. That makes sense to me. What have I found over here? Minerals deposit. Okay, so we should be polygonal scanning here. Bang. 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 Which way? Scan the wave. That away. Okay. Found it. Perfect. All right, we're gonna have to build more mining outposts, apparently. What is this? Oh, is this, oh, what is this? I don't actually know what that mineral is. It's the diamond I've been picking up this whole time. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't run into the anomaly. Sneak on by. Okay, whew. All right, we gotta go. We got 47 minutes. Let's book it out of here. I have to imagine either the anomaly will kill me instantly or it will harm me over time. That's the only thing I can think of. All right, we're zooming back. We have 173 metals to play with. 79 polymers. I'm not sure which that one is. 15 of the diamonds. We have no refined metals. And then we still have some mush to mess around with. All right, 22 minutes. Plenty of time to spare. Find an alter who knows something about anomalies. That would have to be science me, I assume, right? Can I make another me? Or have I hit my limit? Let's look at the quantum computer here. What does it mean by available slots? Does that mean I've had the 2 alters available? What do you do? Refiner. Not really what we're looking for. Doctor. And shrink. No, I think we need the researcher. I think we need the scientist. But let's just double check. And then the botanist and the guard. Okay, scientist it is. Let's make this one work. Oh, that's rupidium, right. Alterate. Hit me with the science boy. I don't know why the music gets so loud when I'm producing a second alter. Or not a second one, but any one. Simulating the path. We can tell that he's smart because he has glasses. That is how you know the mark of a smart person. Has nothing to do with the fact that I also have glasses. Jan Scientist. New awareness is ready. Ready to rock and roll, Jan Scientist. Tell me about your life, Jan Scientist. What happened? What was the divergence here? You walked away from college at 26. You decided to go work for a private company. But this one, maybe it wasn't the most profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camping getaways, and the way she listened to you when you told her your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. Who said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich? Honestly, if you're getting into academia and science to be rich, I would recommend not. But if it truly is your passion, more power to you. Research comes first. Oh, you walked away from your relationship. Rough. Busy with her own project, and then next. Drifting apart. Rough. A breakthrough. First grant. Now a serious investor. How about enlarging the team? An office. Eyes on the prize. Still focusing on your work. You meet Lena again. Fancy meeting you at this conference. Looks like she's gone far too. Not as far as obvious as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. You read the contract over and over. Ally space mining missions want your tech on board. This must be the pinnacle of your career. Getting on board. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly? And then we get on the ship. Seems like Jan Scientist has done well for themselves. All right, we've hit the maximum amount of alters we can have. 8 hours to produce the scientist. Okay. Down we go. Let's go back to the workshop here. This is not the workshop. The workshop was on the level I was just on. Whoop! Find an alter who knows something about anomalies. That has to be other me, right? The scientist me. Nothing is queued. That's the problem. All right. So we have a place. Honestly, we have 2 places for 2 more mining outposts. I would like another drill cartridge. I don't think I've needed a suit battery yet. I'm thinking another mining outpost. Another pylon component. Maybe 2 pylon components. And then kitchen. What is the... it's organics. Okay. And then cooked meal. I wonder... It'd probably be good for us to start getting a greenhouse ready to rock and roll. How much time do we got? We got 1.5 hours. So we can knock out something real quick here. 1 drill cartridge. You are exhausted. Okay. We almost knocked out the drill cartridge. I think if I hadn't been wandering around the ship, we would have been fine. But let's take a nap. 10 minutes over. Not too bad. We'll wake up at 8:10. 7:10? What time do we wake up? The sun is still far away. Good news. 7:10. All right. The other altar should be ready to rock and roll now, though. Science me? Hello? Time to have a heart-to-heart. He even has a lab coat. Lab coat and glasses. Hey there.
Hey, how are you feeling?
How are you feeling?
Well, I'll be damned.
Big stretch.
You okay? Surprisingly.
This guy is totally cool with it.
Considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find?
Rapidium.
What? How much rapidium is there?
A lot.
Did we get a breakthrough?
Enough to make 3 of me. Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well...
Dude, this version of me is way too smart.
I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses.
What do the glasses show you?
What about them? They're fake.
Oh!
Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight.
That's
The
interesting.
womb module, which can only lead to one conclusion. That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You.
This guy gets it.
And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rapidium.
Wow.
Right. I can see no other explanation. Space. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Dude, this guy's gonna be easy to deal with. You are wrong. You're right. It's impressive.
Wow. You're right. It's impressive. I did create you out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information. And that's the interesting part. Yeah. Our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board. But there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong?
They all died.
Old crew is gone. They're all dead. That's why I needed to alter myself into different versions. With the use of the quantum computer on board and something called mind records. Oh, I see. A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
I need you to figure out how we get out of here. Get some rest first.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately?
I don't know.
Well, in that case, your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose.
Fair enough.
You're right. Why don't you start with going through the mission logs? I need to get the full picture first.
Accurate.
My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
We need to get him a science bay. I just realized. Right. Good talk, Jan Scientist. Well done. Let's go finish our drill cartridge real quick. There we go. The scientist is born. All right, let's run down to... Hey, how's it going? You just decided to sit down here.
Never thought I'd be so glad to see a sheep.
I wasn't trying to talk to Molly, but it's always nice to pet the sheep. Let's talk to Jan Scientist, please. There we go. You doing okay? I found something peculiar. Ah, the anomaly.
I found something peculiar on the planet. What exactly was peculiar about it? Everything. It was like a local distortion of reality. And it seemed to be emitting strong radiation.
Oh, maybe it gives us a different kind of radiation.
Yes. We could have expected to come across something like that sooner or later, according to reports from previous missions. Unidentified sources of radiation, unexplained electromagnetic field anomalies, distortions of matter, space, or even gravity.
Wow.
What are they? According to a bold theory fleshed out by Professor Frankov, they may be instances of the so-called interval.
What does that mean?
What? Interval. In very simple terms, it's a non-coincidental superposition of potential universes.
What the heck?
We don't know exactly why it occurs, but observations prove that under certain, not yet specified conditions, two or more parallel landscapes can coexist within a common quantum field, creating a so-called proximity plane.
This is above my pay grade. It totally felt like it. I better stay clear of it.
Whatever it is, doesn't sound like something I'd want to walk into again.
I didn't walk into it the first time.
It's fascinating, but it can be dangerous. If, and I stress if, Professor Frankov's intuition is right, then the distortion you have encountered could have been a puncture point. The spot where the proximity plane intersects with our observed universe, subverting its physical balance and distorting the rules of Newtonian mechanics. We need to learn more about these peculiarities.
You need to dumb down what you're saying to me.
If you come across another one.
Well, I've come across many. Look for more strange phenomenon. I mean, I've seen like 6 of them. All right, let's go to the build center here. Build. Hit me with a research lab, please. And we would like to throw that. You're not gonna fit there. I mean, you fit there, but then we can't reach it because it's hidden behind whatever this thing is. Put the research lab in the basement for now. All right, let's run down there real quick. Shoop, shoop. You guys need to clean up your room. It's messy down here. There we go. Research lab. Cheaper batteries. What else we got? Oop. Economy. If enriched metals efficiency, non-metals efficiency, and metals efficiency, sure. The base. Recycler is a module that produces organics daily. The more people in the base, the more organics are produced. That sounds awesome, because we're just going to be getting more and more alters, and we're just going to be producing more and more waste, I assume, which is where the organics come from. Base maintenance workplace. Okay. And then mission. What do we got? Crossing the lava river. Well, I think we should prioritize that. And then we can go back to... And then we can go back to the other guy. Well, we have our drill cartridge. I'm kind of thinking we should go explore a bit more. And we don't really need anybody to be working in the workshop right now. I'd just like them to be gathering more raw materials. So let's let everybody do their job. And I'll go out and explore a bit more. I still don't know what the diamond is for. I haven't figured that one out yet. I'm thinking maybe going out this way from the base and then coming, like, circling back around to the organics deposit and then jumping up this rock blockade. Or punching through that rock blockade, I suppose. A medium climb. We could go up that way. This is where the first anomaly we encountered was. And then there's something over here as well. So let's go away from the ship this way. This way. Getting your cardio on, dude. Go, go, go. Are we just running around? Oh, this actually just takes us right up to the organics field. right, thank you for the shallow deposit. All right, that is a much quicker way to get to the organics deposit, organics field. Hey, Jan Technician, how's it going? Keeping it real. So we go up this way. And there is a rock wall at the top of that climb. It makes me wonder, can I vertidrill that from down here? No. At least not that I can tell. No. So how do you get to that? Unless it connects over here, that must be the way. All right, we got to go back through the anomaly reality real quick. We want to make sure we're keeping an eye on our storage and not... We're never keeping our people drilling to the point where they're working in an outpost or whatever, but wasting their time. All right, here's the anomaly zone. Careful. All right, there's some... Let's pop down here real quick. All right, no anomalies to be found, so let's grab the shallow deposit. All right, so we've come full circle on this side. Good. So let's come back. Energy. How much energy do we have? We have 6. Okay. Careful around the anomaly here. It's fine over here when you sneak through the left-hand side. Yep. There's another anomaly. Don't touch it. There's one straight ahead. Can we sneak around you? Doesn't look like you can go that way. What about this way? Yee! I don't know if there's a way to get to that thing without going through the anomaly. I think you have to punch through it to get to that shallow deposit. All right, for science team, ready? Go. Ooh, ouch. I don't know what that did. All right, shallow deposit achieved. Good. Now we got to run straight back through it. Go, 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 go. Ow. All right, we got a full third of radiation on our suit, so be wary of the other anomalies now. We can go right through the middle here. Is there anything over that way? Probably not. This is just like a minefield. There is a capsule down here.
Huh. That must be another one of those cargo drops. Except that doesn't look like the crew's personal luggage.
An alternate reality cargo drop.
Might be worth checking out.
Mysterious device, track. Pick up the electronic device from the cargo drop. Damaged chip found in the cargo drop. Perhaps it can be repaired.
Huh. Looks like some kind of device.
Okay. Oh, more anomalies. Anomalies abound.
There's a way I could use it.
I see them. Or is that just... No, those are anomalies, for sure. I see the boundaries. Pass by. Close. What is... Oh. Anomalies straight ahead. I can't go around that rock. There we go. Pass through the narrow passage. All right. We found some more metals. We're gathering all sorts of stuff today. Cool. Oh, dude, go up higher? We still have some suit battery. So charge up. Whee! It's all the way over here. Oh, another capsule. Give me this. History of the universe. Millennia after the fall of mankind, a father tells his son the history of the universe.
Is that a movie?
Oh, yeah.
Alicorp even thought of entertainment at the base.
Perhaps there's a way to watch movies in the base. Oh, we've entered another anomaly zone. Man, this goes way further than I thought it would. All right, well, clearly we need to set up a way to get over here quickly. This is where the bridge must go. I'm assuming we have to build something on both sides when Jan Scientist figures out how to get us out of here. Give me that. But we definitely don't want to explore too far and get ourselves stuck when the incoming radiation is coming back. All right, there's the edge of the anomaly. All right, good. I think we can make it back.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop.
Oh, another one.
It's filled with the crew's
A lava lamp.
items, including my stuff.
A multi-tool and a lava lamp. All right. Get me the Verdara drill.
This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
Blast it.
Things that will make you feel comfortable.
Not enough storage space.
Objects that trigger good memories.
Whee! All right, back to the ship.
Corporate bullshit.
Yeah, typical corporate BS. Dude, that was a great day. Well done. Jan Scientist and Jan Technician both have something to say to me. Let's get back to the ship before the radiation. Show the device to the technician. All right. Whew, we did it. Perfect. Good day. Hey, Miner. How you doing? Before I forget, let's change the assignments here. We've filled up on organics. So let's move the technician back to the workshop. We want to keep the scientist working in the research lab, and then metals are just good, especially if I decide to build even more stuff. So let's take a look here. We've got corridor. Greenhouse would be good. Social room seems useful, especially because we do have minerals. The Rapidium Arc. Oh, we need to build that to transport the Rapidium. And we need more Rapidium to do that. Small storage we already have a bunch of. Dormitory for 4 people, so we have room for one more altar. But I'm thinking greenhouse is huge! Honestly, it fits perfectly right here, though. So greenhouse it is. And then social room. It's 1 too wide to fit next to the dormitory. That's unfortunate. It's too wide for there. Well, we could fit it next to the... I mean, you might as well, just like right next to the research laboratory. How do we expand the base? Oh, you have to research it. Okay. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with how we built things out. So let's go track down Jan Technician. He's in the command center. Oh, he's right next to me. Hey, dude. No, come back. Where are you going? He's in the elevator. He's in the captain's cabin. Stop him. Hey, talk to me. Stop wandering around. All right, actually, we're going to pause the episode here, and we will bring you right back in the middle of this conversation. So if you guys enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of The Alters or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!